What's going on, you guys? It is Saturday, and you know what that means. It's week 6 college football action, baby. Let's go. I got predictions for you guys, and you know I got you with the wrap up after the games go on. You know what I'm saying? So look out for some kind of recap video of me talking about what happened this week. Let's get into the prediction. So first off, we got Texas versus Oklahoma. Huh? I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got Oklahoma on this one. Don't nobody get mad at me. Hey, it is what it is. If you look at the games and you look at the talent, you gonna see what I see. Well, maybe you won't, but what I see is Oklahoma is the more talented football team. The quarterback is throwing the ball a half a mile down the field. I mean, come on. Let's not also forget to mention that Oklahoma is a very underrated football team right now. So their mindset and psyche is going to be, we got to eat. And Texas is a very, well, not very, I'm not going to say very, because Texas is a very good football team. But right now, in my opinion, they're overrated. They're good, they're great, but and they're gonna be in the playoffs. But I don't think that they're fucking with Oklahoma right now. So that's my pick for that game. Where you at, Sooners fans? Wanna see you get it done. Next we got Ohio State versus Maryland. Both undefeated teams. Somebody gotta lose. They ain't nobody want to lose, but somebody got to do it. And I think it's going to be Maryland. I got Ohio State on this one. I mean, if you look at the talent level of Ohio State, it's unmatched by Maryland. Not by a whole lot. I'm not saying it's going to be a blowout, but I'm saying Ohio State has definitely had the tougher schedule and definitely have the more talented or more athletic players. Now, could Maryland pull this off? Yes, but their play call would have to be damn near perfect. And on top of that, Ohio State would have to play really bad football. They would damn near have to beat themselves while Maryland runs all over them. So I'm going with Ohio State on this one. No upsets here. I think every dog does have his day, and I think Ohio State already passed their first major test, in my opinion, and that was Notre Dame. They barely pulled it off, but they did. Buckeyes fans, where you at? Want to see you get it done. Next, we got Kentucky versus Georgia, and I think Kentucky gets this done. I know. Crazy, right? Hear me when I say them boys at Kentucky is hungry. And they're severely underrated. I think we can all agree on that. I mean, that's a very, very darn good football team, and they definitely deserve to be ranked higher than 20. That's my opinion. What's yours? Leave it in the comments or not. It's your choice. Yeah. I think Georgia's just coming off of a close, really very close, damn near drop last week win to Auburn, and I've seen a couple teams such as UAB put up a lot more points on that defense than I would like to see. Plus, what is there not to love about what Kentucky has going on? I mean, where the hell did Kentucky come from anyways? I don't even know. But wherever they came from, I'm fucking with it. Yeah, we know Georgia's the more talented team. But I think the psyche of we're number one and they're number 20, this is easy. If they come with that psyche, they get knocked off. Point blank period. Them boys in Kentucky is not playing, and they is not scared. So I think Kentucky actually comes in, gets the upset win over Georgia. Like I said, every dog has its day, and Georgia, you're on the list. You're on the hit list. It might be your day. That's my pick for that. Kentucky, where you at? Love to see you get it. Next, we got LSU versus Missouri. 23 versus 21, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, should be a good game. But nah, I don't think it'll be a close game. Let's first of all start like this. Missouri, great football team. Now, their wins have came off of a not so strong, especially not as strong as LSU's schedule. LSU is a very underrated football team right now, and that's just because they've lost a couple games. They are definitely better than where they are ranked right now. Definitely. Hands down, no question. They lost some games, but those were tough games. They've had a tough schedule, and you see what they did to, what's that team? I think Grambling State. They put up 70-something points on them. So let's not sleep on LSU. Like, LSU ain't got no talent. Like, they ain't got no ballers. They got ballers. You know what I'm saying? And I think everybody finna see that if you threw LSU on the back burner, you're fucked up, G. Because LSU, they still in it to win it, and they still got a chance. They just got to pull a few things together, get a little bit more consistent with the wins. But like I say, they've had a pretty tough schedule. Those are some tough down south teams. Let's not sleep on them. Even though they're not ranked, we all know down south football is different football than anywhere else in the country. It's grimy, it's dirty, it's gritty. Them boys be hitting. So, LSU fans, where you at? Love to see you get it done. My money on LSU. Okay, it's quite deuce, and I done gave y'all 4 picks, but y'all know I can't stop there. It's a lot of football to be played. I got a bonus game to talk about. I ain't gonna pick nothing on it, because honestly, truth be told, I don't know. Alabama versus Texas A&M. Now, I think this will be a close game. Alabama needs to win this game if they gonna get into this playoff situation. Yeah, I'm talking about. And they deserve to be in there. You know, they got knocked off, but let's not act like they got knocked off by nobody. They got knocked off by Texas, a tough team. So, you know, Nick Saban, he gonna pull his Nick Saban magic every year. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Alabama, but they do got a knack for winning. Gotta give it to them there. Texas A&M definitely has the ability to beat Alabama, as they have had a pretty tough schedule as well. Like I say, these down south football teams, it's just different ball. You know what I'm saying? It's different ball. Texas A&M, I think, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on this, but I think they actually beat Auburn. And like I just told y'all about 2 minutes ago, Auburn almost wiped off Georgia. So if you put that in perspective, then you understand the type of talent level we dealing with here. That means that Texas A&M has the capacity, baby. Like a super battery, yeah, they have the capacity to put that juice straight up on Alabama. Now, Alabama and Nick Saban, they gonna be hungry. Hopefully they hungry. I hope they hungry, because if they not hungry, they'll fuck around and lose this game straight up. But they should be hungry, because you know, they took that one loss. Everybody be waiting on Alabama to take a loss, because we all know they've been running this shit forever. You know what I'm saying? We all be like, yeah, Alabama finally lost every time they lose. You know what I'm saying? But Texas A&M, good football team, great football team, have the potential to do it. Alabama, as usual, per the usual, right? Great football team like they are every year. Always has potential to go the distance. They have some stuff to pull together. You know what I mean? They have to. I think Alabama have to figure out a way to stop some of these more newer offenses that have came into the college football game with the spread and the spread option and all the option reads, and all of that stuff is tough to stop, and that really equals the playing field for a big and a small team to really get on the field and compete, and the small team have the potential to still pull off the victory. Yeah, once they get that down packed on the defense, Alabama, you know what I'm saying, they just as good as any team. Don't let that loss to Texas fool y'all. Texas is also a good football team. As you can see, they doing their thing. But, like I say, every dog has its day. It's your boy Quadeuce. Make sure y'all follow me. Enjoy your week 6 action. Tune back in for the recap. I'm out.